of a warrior, carving stone. That's the reason of the name. As soon as getting upstairs, there is one more of those human body figure, the Chacmol. I didn't show you back there, but the hands are on this position and it's hanging a kind of container between the hands on the belly, the belly. At the end of the path, there is a piece of stone, looks like a big table, where they supposed to practice human sacrifices to they open the chest, they extract the heart. Then they put it on that container, what the Chacmol has between the hands, so the Chacmol was like an intermediary between the warriors and their god. As soon as you get upstairs, you can see a wall in each side. By the corners, representation of the rain god. This is the only building where you can see the rain god once more. Remember that it's not anymore the main god. Now it's Kukulkan or the feather snake. Classic period was the rain god, the main one. Okay. Up to this building, you can see the representation of the rain god, but a lot less decoration. This is north facade up to those pillars. You can see it. Coming back with this building. Inside there is another temple. It's closed now. A few years ago when the students were out of vacations or days off, they used to come to these places. They visit. Sometimes they used to write, remember, Pepito, Juanita were here. We had remains of paint, plaster. So archaeologists decide to close. They are working, they trying to preserve all of these things now. To the right, there are some round pillars. That's Mayan influence. At the back of that wall, there are so many of them. And a little more to the right, you can see some more. That's the last job archaeologists have made in Chichen Itza about 3.5 months ago. You even can see a different color. Now, before archaeologists, they been opinion, they were telling us, when we find these buildings with round pillars, they believe those are the buildings probably had a kind of thatched roof before. Okay, probably those are the buildings what they used to live, or a kind of administration, can be social, politics, religious, economic, whatever. Now, when they finish with this kind of work, because the way they found how the pillars just fell down, all of them were outside. If it was like if they were thinking before, with a thatched roof, the pillars can fall down any place, anywhere. Once they found it, all of them outside, so now they believe this building had a heavy roof, probably the same stone. At the end, they found another building. They reconstruct about 1/4 of the building. It's part of the same. It's being considered like another temple, 1,000 columns temple. Not because there are 1,000 exactly, but there are just so many. Okay. Now this platform, let's get closer so you can see this. This is the temple of Venus, representation of Venus planet. Right here you can see a star with a knife right at the center. Okay, still part of the original paint. You probably can see now that blue color. If you take a look by the corner at the left, very, very clear, and a little of red too. There is also another figure right here at the center, same representation of Kukulkan, the same feather snake. But in this case, it's just the head, not the body. You can see the plumes, feathers of eagle all the way around. You even can see the claw. Claw, is that how you call it? Claw? Like covering?
Yeah, claw. Yeah.
Like covering the head of the snake. And from the mouth appear a human face. Okay, got it?
Mm-hmm.
It's been considered like if the main god sent or bring the life to the land, like the creator god. Okay, these are opinions, or one opinion of several. Okay, this square base has 13 steps in each side, times 4, 52. Square base temple of Kukulkan, 52 meters wide. Mayas didn't handle with inches, centimeters, yards, meters. Okay, how did they took that measure? We don't know. It's part of the mysteries. Now, you know they handle different calendars, a religious and a civil calendar. Religious of 13 months of 20 days each one, and another civil of 365. When both calendars were certainly day, same time, for this day to repeat it again, the religious of 260 days should last 52 rounds or 52 years. Okay? So this became like a kind of period of life or cycle of life for the Mayas. They were waiting the last date of a period, next date. If they, next day, first of the next period, okay? If they were still alive, they believed that their main god, they already gave another period, another 52 years. So they just begin in a new life. Like if they were born again, they destroyed everything what they have, even their houses. They just begin in a new life. What they probably did with the buildings, they cover the first construction, make it like a base or like a new base, so they will make another construction at the top. Or sometimes they try to give another facade to the buildings. Like we can find 2 temples on this one, 2 on the one is at the back, southwest of the peninsula where Uxmal is. There is a building which has 5 temples in just one construction. Different periods, probably, or every 52 years, okay? So it's the same 52. Base of this building, 13 steps, 4 times 52, once more. To your left, there is a path, about 52 yards. That's where you get to the well, to the second well, but they supposed to drag human sacrifices. Originally, people believed they were only to the virgins, doncellas or kind of princes or what you call maidens. Okay, they used to put a lot of usually. They always try to offer the best to their gods so they can ask for something. The end of the last century, the first, in this case, the first American consul we had in Yucatan state. One time he was here, started getting interest about the culture. He bought what it was the hacienda of Chichen Itza. Some of you climbed the temple, the observatory, probably behind you saw a yellow building. That's one of those hotels. There is one more behind. That was the hacienda of Chichen Itza. Now it's a hotel. Anyway, he bring a good equipment and start to investigate the well. he found original human bones from deers, female, from men, and even from children. So he proved that they did practice human sacrifices plenty yearly. One time he took it home. He made a private museum. A few years before he died, he offered or he gave all of these belongings to Harvard University Museum. If any of you have been there or have the chance to see, you will see many things from the Mayan culture, basically from the well, in that museum. Okay? He found a disc made it from gold, all the way around incrustations of obsidian and jade by middle, bottom, part, a representation of a human sacrifice tomb. They used to lie on a person in a semicircular stone, one position, the chest tendency to go out. Okay? It was an easier way to cut and extract the heart. If some of you walk by the well, there is in front there is a sign. There is one of a replica of this disc. You can take a look. Okay. Friends, this is basically our visit of Chichen Itza. I hope you really enjoy the visit. Now it's going to be your free time. What time do you have? 2:10? 1:10. I mean 1:10. He has 2:10. So you have about an hour and 50 minutes. Okay. Remember, make your own schedule. If you want to spend an hour here, there's 50 minutes to have lunch.
Camera after Brian's tour, and I'm going to pan us up. This isn't the most favorable view, but this is the temple that we're going up to. This is the main temple of Chichen Itza, and so I'll take a look from the bottom, and there's the side view, and then we're going to go all the way up to the top, and there's Brian and Matthew. Hey Matthew! Hey Matthew! Okay, well, I better wait here. Okay, I'm coming back in. Here we are, a little fuzzy. If we can find the rest of the family. There's Matthew. Whoop, missed him. Where's Pam? There's Pam. Still don't have her too good a view there yet. There's Brian. Hey, Brian! Well, he probably can't hear me. Believe it or not, I'm going to go up there too. There's Pam. She made it. She made it. Happy camper. Here I come. Now I got to go up there. Okay, next time I turn it on, it'll be me up there looking down. Okay. Fading in. And just as I promised, I'm on top. Let's see. Here's Pam. Here's Brian. Okay, and here's Matthew. Just to prove it, we're all up here. I should take one of myself just so you know this is really me.
I think they know.
Let me give you an idea. Whoa, that's the cliff. A little hairy, isn't it? All right. Okay. So we're now going to try to fade out this way and see how high up we are. All right. I'm fading out. Goodbye. Fading back before I fade out. There's a good picture of these people. I'm going to zoom in on this. This is the biggest temple they have. It's got like, here's another good picture of somebody. Like 1,000 columns, they say. Good.
Stand a little closer.
It's really pretty nice. Better zoom in on it. Okay. Now back away.
Look out
Give you the idea. So here we are out in the middle of nowhere. See, the temple goes all the way back out there. Oh, got that. Bird is going down now.
Just hold on to the phone.
Hey.
Or you said
Why don't we get someone else?
Right about here. Well, you're gonna have a little trouble getting that background. Right about, that'll be good. Let you do it. All you gotta do is push that. How about right there? Okay. There you go. Yes. Ah, thank you.
There we are.
Thanks a lot.
Sure.
See what's in this room.
I'm afraid to look right now.
Just go down and see.
I'm up here. I don't want to ever go down. It was easy coming up, going down. This is it. Means you have not much in here.
Go back to here. Men det är därför det heter.
Don't take off without me. I don't think I'm gonna. That's what I thought. That's why I already figured it out.
I'm gonna wait until you're about halfway down. I'm gonna take your picture. Hey, take a guess what picture I got coming up. 13. I know. Hey, you guys. They always show them up on top of.
Okay, Dad, where are we here?
I don't know which temple this is. We think this is where they sacrificed the people and then tossed them in the well, which is about 200 yards away.
So they sacrificed them over here.
I think they could have, like, I'll probably never be ready to go down.
That must be the original.
Empty gross.
Sí, pero tú vas arriba del mío, vas conmigo, empezamos por otro lado.
I think that'll give you an idea.
So these steps were reconstructed. As you can see.
They said they just put that back together where the lighter ones are within the last like 3 months or so.
And this side was not. It's left
Well,
in its ruined condition.
See, like all this stuff that's laying down there? All that belongs to something.
Why'd they do what they did? Oh, but why they... Oh, okay.
This thing all fell down, putting it together. Some of it stood up, some of it fell down.
Okay, I'm gonna
Well, there's a picture of it on the inside of the books and that, what we're looking at. Okay, we can see the sacrifice. We want to walk through these pillars, right? Okay, well, let's work our way down.
Why don't you guys
Get some
go
live action.
walk in amongst the...
What?
It's a hard day's night.
Impresionante, ve la perfecta alineación de la columna. Se puede ver la alineación que tiene exactamente. Perfecto, recuerda así, arquitectura romana, griega, civilizaciones clásicas. Una sola columna se compone de 4, 5, 6 bloques. Imagínense si tuvieron que cortar miles.
We're going this way then.
Okay.
Un edificio público, ¿no?
Sí.
Here we are at the sacrificial well. sacred well. They threw their unfortunate or fortunate victims.
Wow, look how deep it is.
Do you get that movie Against All Odds?
So they put it on top, where the whole crowd could see. So at the peak of the ceremony, go that way. So the wind now is gone. They believe they go to the bottom, we need to go. So we think they
Yeah, I like drink so much.
No.
Huh? Yeah. Yeah, natural sinkhole.
This is like as I can go. This is really easy if you can swim. But for us now, I mean, you throw a rope down, you climb back up. Back then, I guess they could have done that too, but they didn't. What are you guys doing? A damn rope.
Okay, here's Dad's sound experiment. There's Matthew. How you doing? Hey, Dad, tell him to turn around and...
Go ahead, talk.
He doesn't know what to say.
Okay, say your name. Yeah.
I can hear him from here.
Can you hear better against the wall?
I can hear him from here.
I hear him. See, the wind's blowing.
I can't see him.
Against us here.
Where'd he go?
He's on the right-hand
I
side.
can hear him from here.
Hey, Matthew? Can you hear me okay? Can you hear me?
I can hear him when he talks.
Keep talking. Say your name.
The atmosphere speaks for itself. Good job,
Okay, sure.
Ábrele, pide una ayuda, pide una ayuda. Este es muy bueno también.
Okay, yeah, we're taping.
Oh, okay. Well, we are now standing in the Hyatt Regency lobby, which is next door to our hotel. We just saw, well, you'll probably see this too, the Mexican dancing thing.
Yeah.
And it was pretty good. I don't know how they could dance like that because I tried. My feet got tired after about a minute or two, and they had to do it for a few hours.
Yeah.
And if you'll just look up, you can see that this lobby, it's pretty nice. Big glass wall. This is kind of like our lobby, if you've seen it already. But you can go down now.
No, it's still focusing. Yeah. Okay, very nice.
And
Very nice.
our weather today, well, hello. Oh yes, of course. Well, our weather, we're not sure if it's a hurricane or a typhoon or whatever it is, but there are about 50-mile-an-hour winds and about 50-mile-an-hour winds and rain. So, well, it's not that bad today. So.
Quite enough of that.
Enough of the weather. Pretty nice hotel, isn't it? It's not as nice as ours, of course.
So Matthew, where are we?
Well, we are in this cattle boat that I think the locals ride, and I'm trying my best to hold on here. I hope Brian's getting some good footage of the 20-foot waves outside, so you can move on
I don't think she's going to turn her head for anything.
Why not?
She doesn't want to jar her eyeballs.
Can't even look at the camera?
I don't think so. You might be able to get a half look at her.
You don't want to look at the
Get her
camera?
coming off the boat. Wait till we're just about there. Try it. When we're just about there, you can try it.
We're fading in. All right, we're on this Isle of Mauritius, Island of Women. There's Brian's giving me another set of instructions on how to say it. This is kind of like a little island outside of Cancun. We just came over on a barge along with about 200 other nationals. This is one of the streets. This is kind of a natural street. This isn't the shopping area. This is going to be my grand tour. I'll probably get hit by this truck that's behind me, so I'm going to fade out. The other side of the island, it's about 100 yards from where I was last talking to you. The reason we're wearing the jackets isn't so much that it's cool here. I don't know, it must be about 70 or so, but maybe a little more. But the wind is really something else. You can see the waves that are coming in. Give you kind of a... There's Matthew getting ready to be blown over. I don't know if this is going to do much justice to the size of some of these waves, but they're, you know, a couple of feet anyways. That's looking out toward Cuba, somewhere out there. And then, whoa. Alright, down that street is where we were just a little while ago. Okay. We're in one of the many stores on the island here. This is a lot of handcrafted goods. This one's a little bit nicer. Pam's around there someplace. There she is. Got a lot of the back of Pam. Come around this way. And then out the door here. Okay. Here, or park, and oh, there's a islander. Let's see, get a better look at this islander. Hey, islander, turn around. What? Wait a minute. I recognize that islander. Ah, okay. Well, let's see what this is like here. It's really colorful. There's little kids playing. It's like a town square park. I'm probably going too fast. Let's see. Yeah. But, okay, that'll give you an idea. Wave goodbye, islander.
Bye.
Fading away. Wait a minute, you're fading in. Okay, Pam, what have you got there? We got Ruffles, and we're in a little store, here, obviously. And we found Ruffles, something we can relate to, so we bought them. Okay. I think that's about it for this little store. What do you think, Brian? That's about it for this store?
Yeah, I'd say.
At the aisle here, it's kind of a main drag, main street, kind of right off the Central Market. Oh, what have we got here? Hello, family. Pam. Yeah, you'll see a lot of this today. I'm pretty much in charge of the camera today, so you'll see a lot of frowns on their faces. This is that market that I was taking a picture of before, the Central Park area. That's a school, Catholic school. From the main building there. I'll take more of these as we go on. That's it. Okay, back on. More of the center area. You can just about see the whole island here. There's a woman selling her vegetables. See that. Going down the street. That's about it for this island. This is kind of the downtown area. We're going to go down to the underwater park. But a little windy today, so I don't think we're going to be able to go swimming. Snorkeling is what we had in mind, but I have to wait till tomorrow for that.
Well, here we are at the other end of La Isla Mujeres. Matthew.
Hello.
So how did we get here, Matthew?
Well, we rented these mopeds, which are like little motorcycles, and rode around a bit. We
We'll have
took
to
a,
get
we
those on
took a
film.
wrong turn though, and we went about 2 miles out of our way, which wasn't that fun. But now we're here, and this is about halfway to where we want to go, which is some beach over there somewhere.
Oh yeah?
And if you're wondering which one's our hotel, if you can see the coastline over there, I think it's third from the left, and it's really, really big, the really big one, really wide one actually.
Let's see if I can make it out here. Which one is it?
It's the
Third from the
one.
left, yeah. Let's see.
It looks bigger, much bigger.
There we go. Third from the left.
So can you make it out?
Let me see if I can focus on it a little bit here. So that is our hotel. It's a little hazy.
But otherwise,
that's the general idea.
Pretty beautiful water.
So, palm trees here. There's the little restaurant that we're just getting something to drink. We got some guys playing the guitar. We passed those guys walking along with their guitars. They must have been on their way to their gig. Alright, so we're going to stay here for a little while and then we're going to go moped away to another beach, and we're going to go try to find some old ruins of a house that some pirate owned, I guess.
And some fishies.
I think that's the monstrosity that we came over on.
No, we came on something much smaller.
No, I think that was about it.
We're at a little seaside restaurant, sort of a restaurant, on our way to Del Campana. We've rented mopeds. We'll have to show you that in a little while. It's an interesting place. They sell Corona.
Can't be too bad.
And they have a little music in the background, as you can hear. Yeah, everything's brown. That's why they give you a straw.
So how's the weather?
Okay, the weather's really nice. A little cloudy, a little windy.
Why are you wearing your coat, Dad?
A little cool.
It's not really that cold.
Anyway,
That's about why we're here.
that's about it.
There are people laying out on the beach. There are people laying out on the beach.
That's probably it for here.
Okay, I think it's done. And Matthew, Brian, and Peter are ready to start snorkeling. A little rough conditions, but they're going to try it anyway. They have life jackets on, so they're going to see what they can do. Just kind of getting used to the water right now. Ryan, trying to get used to the equipment. Guess it's easier if you walk sideways or backwards. And zooming in on them. Here they are, all in the water, fighting the waves. Peter and Matthew to the right, Brian going off to the left here. Trying to swim over to the reef. There they are again, fighting the wave. Good thing they have life jackets on. That Matthew looks like he's losing his life jacket. There's Brian. Wonder if they're seeing anything. Makes me seasick just looking at him. There's Brian again.
Do you know if it was hard? Thank you very much.
Looking for Brian here. There he is. We'll be seeing lots of fish. Looks like he got the hang of it. Looks like Matthew and Peter are having a little trouble. Still looks like Matthew's trying to get the hang of it there. Keeps putting his head down. Oh, there he is. Looks like he's doing better now. Keeps putting his head up again. Looks like Peter got the hang of it. Matthew's doing better. Trying to fight the wave. He's way out here someplace. There he is. See this little hose sticking up. There's Matthew and Peter. Looks like they got the hang of it now. Get Brian's attention. Where is he? There he is, waving them in. Time for Jack Cousteau to come in now. Okay, come on in, Brian. Gotta turn your equipment in. Peter and Matthew are already in. Gonna get dizzy looking for him.
Ah, here we are.
Oh, there's Peter, a little bit close, but I'll
Cool.
it's a little bit cool.
It was good. Matthew had a good time too. Want to take her here after that?
Okay, Matthew, tell us about move out of the.
What'd you say?
Well, you can stay. You can get a little bit farther back.
Oh.
So tell us about snorkeling. How was it?
Wavy, strong current. No, it's pretty. It's kind of pretty down there. All those fish, many fish.
Did you see some nice fish?
There's some bluefish, speckled fish, all kinds of fish.
Good.
Big fish, little fish.
Okay, are you gonna go change now?
Yeah, hopefully.